talking about snow. How much is there? Are you able to ski? What kind of snow it is? Is it dry or mushy or something else? Is probably the most common topic of telephone conversations between me and my father, soon to be 80. We often send images to each other, from his backyard to mine, to compare how the situation is in Turku, in the west-south coast of Finland, where I live, and in Tampere, central Finland, where he lives. Though only 2 hours journey apart, a mere 160 kilometers, it is often so that he can brag with thick, soft layers of whiteness, while I bemoan about the dark, wet winters of the coastal climate. My father has kept a diary about the weather, how it is it raining, how warm or cold it is it perhaps especially windy, for the last 50 years or so. This is done in a calendar, a paper calendar, which he still keeps diligently. I'm thinking about weather's role in human-non-human relations. Grounded in the agricultural society, when life was dependent on weather. It still is, but we have become unaware of it, of the history of weather, the mediator between different life worlds, different times. Weather as a way to exchange sensibilities with others, a sense of living in the same world, yet different. It is an elemental, existential media, as John Durham Bitters writes. It is a media communicating existence, embodied presence, the feeling of being alive. The media of weather anchor our being, even if we can't say what they mean. As Durham Peters writes, the same is true for our body, the ultimate infrastructure. The weather maintains the ecosystem of relations. End of quote. If weather is a medium for communication, what kind of communication is it, and for whom? Weather is the medium of life, of conditions for living, for affect and slow ecological processes. The experience of a place is heavily mediated by weather. But the pictures or videos do not store weather very well. It is remembered in the body. It is part of the elemental, existential memory. It is what my father thinks is the most important thing to remember about the days one lives through. Perhaps because we remember through weather, with the weather. Everything that happens is mediated, merged with the weather. It colors our thinking and feeling of everyday events. I'm trying to feel the weather through my camera, to think how to make the weather felt in the moving image, the materiality of it. The body that experiences should be present. It should make itself known to the one who watches the video, sees the images. This is a minor experiment with the digital grain that gathers on the surface like snowflakes, revealing the form underneath, perhaps.